real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Feeling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool with these little, they tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mason Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back back to back.
All right, partner, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
If you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Bizkit mix. So where you at, punk? Shoot. And back up while we fist track up. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 rhyme and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talk and try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
What's happening? Hey! It's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
What defines my name?
what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name.
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go here from Mile High. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On 2nd down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, Broncos.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Now this was, a loose football. The Jaguars have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start. This game, Mike, I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down, Jaguars.
Now here's Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Straight ahead goes Harvey. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard mark. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, go! Hey, I'm going. Hey, Soko, come on.
Second down, Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, run! Hey, Dinter.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it! Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. A run with Harvey, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
7-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
I I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's gonna have the Broncos first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devon Hamilton in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Nix. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
38-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throw it. Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
27-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Out to his right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down. Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's brought in by Myers. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Take right open. Second and 6. At the 23-yard line.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. The throw on the run is complete. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Red on red.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Lawrence's pass.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. He'll give it to Dobbins. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Mullins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and he'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguar 1st down.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Little on now for the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
28, Broncos 14. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, I said, ole, hey!
A first down throw for Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, I said,
Drop play here for Harvey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Kevin Boyd on the stop. A gain of 12 yards.
On 4th down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
on red. Hey, Soko, say hi. Eleven.
They put Strange in motion. On first down, Watts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. 47 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop Likely one more play in this third quarter. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. First and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180! Return! 11, 11, 11. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
A loss of a yard.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
2nd and 11.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Throwing, Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. To the pylon. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Broncos 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Go! Hey, Lion! Hey,
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Shooting. What a move. He's in. Facial. Shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Jaguars 42, Broncos 21. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're down and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Hey, go! Hey, son.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
11. Lisa 24.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence throwing on fourth down. That is caught by Washington. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver,